Edruswa yede bremo free Abeka Junction ewo Enkrakopon emu. This way chocolate drink osudio ya any enso share special ice ensuo emu de emunsu ya krojin and a special drinks. Sa enyumeko ni afofo enkaye na akabom asu yasne ayede pram to breka seboy bremo. Sanso and a say west closet wonum ewo doko traffic light na se pe wo mo niema efepa matadi wonum ena ede ema me kasebo no yebedimu akutini bi enie. Coronavirus ya diano ene yenkase bomu ni edemu bekọ mantam na kwọsọ hihye ya empanyifo ede egu akwan so epegina so ede abon etia sanso ana babeto dwase mrahwedwafo makomaku edu ene enyumafo a wo mo ye adwuma e wo mrahwedwafie enum ya quarantine wo no made ya wo mutu kwan ena wonom aba Sanso ena enkramantam swafonso ede atuja sanhihye ya ede egu akwanso na ede boye huban akwantia coronavirus ade no e wo se yehwedi suye party tru edwumfo ma enuane a wo mo etoma nkofo todi no wo mo nhwe endi no eni amahudo so ensem emu no Senegal ene Ivory Coast mamu ni sese de coronavirus ade ni si wonum declare emergency state of emergency no wonum declare bi abusuafo wei ene ensem bia ebi eka ho na editie na edihwe ene asoro so krojian ya de ebremu ewo UTV so ewo enkran Abeka Junction meeting ede afia edichumwa mosa me anam de pram to reka sebo no ebremu afei yenhwe emunsam ankasa Amanibo abeto ya proso echrese enam coronavirus ya de nitinu se de mrahwedwafo wonum ehwese eja womu enstnase ewo mrahwedwafie bem nemu no won ba koye adwuma ewo Accra International Conference Center serabe ya wonum betumi atena atete wontemu ama emframa afamu wei eye kwan a wo faso de abo ho ban ako etia coronavirus ya de no
In view of the global instructions as to distance between persons when seated or standing, for the time being, we want to let one seat in between every two members, so that we sit in a way whereby it will be healthy for us. And also, we will be showing a good example to our countrymen and women because of our stature as members of this honorable house. Meanwhile, as the majority leader suggested the other day, we are in the process of making all relevant arrangements if we can relocate temporarily to the conference center. Of course, with the permission of the executive, and carry on with our business there. And maybe these things will make people realize that Parliament really is in need of a more spacious place to do the business that we are mandated to do. So in future, all these things will be considered accordingly. So that is for us to take.
Mrahwedwafie chairman a woni ononyafo Aaron Michael Okwe wakasa memu no wode atu edwase mrahwedwafo makomaku edu ena nyumayefo enum omonso yadwuma mrahwedwafie no womutu kwa na anu ya ena masan ba bedu fie asomdwe mu na ya hye omsa mon kwaranta wo mo nhye fie wo ntwe wo ho emfiri mrahwedwafo nkan ho se de beya nyame mfa sa ma o so makonya yade ne bi krampa wonom emfa mesai afoforo ewo mayi mu.
Members of staff of Parliament, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, it's important that Parliament should explain a few things about the present problem we are having all as a people globally with regard to this malady. And we deemed it necessary to share a few things with you. Some of the measures we have taken to curb possible spread of the virus include the circulation of notices of current information on the disease at all vantage points, the installation of sanitizers all over Parliament House, wearing of protective masks by all members of parliamentary staff, visitors to the chamber, members of parliament, and all others as it may be found necessary. The taking of temperature of MPs, staff, and the media at various points in the building, especially entry points. There is a mandatory self-quarantine of MPs and staff who have traveled outside the country or who are returning to the country. A number of our people went abroad to do very legitimate business, but the circumstances of the time are such that as they return, we need to take certain measures. They are not punitive, they are protective of themselves, their families, and Parliament and its guests and workers and members as a whole. As we are speaking now, 10 members of Parliament who travel abroad in these circumstances have been asked to stay in self-isolation for the mandatory number of days. 5 members of staff who also went abroad and came back have been asked to do the same. This is for the protection of all the people here and the unsuspecting members of the public who may also happen to visit the premises for the genuine business that they have. So this mandatory self-quarantine of MPs and staff are in operation right now. We have also in the interim advised all members of Parliament to sit 2 seats away from each other so that we'll give ourselves some space. As you know, people are required by WHO regulations, etc., not to sit too close to each other, even family members. And we all have to obey in the interest of the public as a whole. So we require your cooperation and also the determination of all our people so that what we got to do, we really got to do.
Kramatam so for awon ononya for Ishmael Ashite akasa ede ato wamanfo nyina nim senhyehyɛ ya ede egu akwan so ne agina so ede aboy ho ban akon atia coronavirus ade no obi amomodin so betumi edi so titu ne adwadifo ma wonom eton enuane wode sansem utu dwa abra na ye spray adwadipia hodo ewo ashaman ene ne mpotemu.
Ghana, most places where we congregate much baby aye hia bebre aye markets. And the government decided that, look, we have to go and spray the markets to make sure that we get a way of undesirable things like viruses, rodents, and those things in the area. So I just came to see what they are doing, and I've seen that nobody is in the market. They have started, almost spray. So they need their life. Life. Now, if for one day, they say I think it is in the right direction.
We be can say near see about 2 market no kre. Na me kan say no kre and nepe and na ye digma no send nyina ni mu nipa ntimi ntra on sam spray even mosquito spray kra no so who spray no wo dem a ntimi ntram just say ufri mu for some time nti say duru ya ye de bekum wo away nipa ntimi enso ntram mu spray eno nti ne say ne ye tum edwomfo no ye koye no unse bebre na enhye danya education no enti ye ko odwom no ne ye kire wo mo ne say sabi ota frache obu okro tumi de ne ba ebedwom na sabi ne ba no agya ne nan ogya ne nan wi a instead so be horo ne nsa on wohoro
se tomatoes no ton an no de abesom sabi otafra che se nipa wudi a eden ase yare ekura ma ye eden kura wo be yare na omode te ahote ebetena dwom ho na yenum nso aye kodwom koto enam ne ade no yen so sa yare no ebi enka yen
I was on 4 years to work as a bono so enam coronavirus ya de nitin say the UTV yes some drofo yatra be mu pa ba bi e wose ewura ne kwhwe kwon hye bia no ye di kan hye mo boss e bewura ne senti sabrey ye nsem twoni Jacob Kubi owo aflawo border ade ekoso ho bia no wo betwa ho mfonyini ede akere Jacob so timenka pramtu breka se boni ma hen
ejo otia
na border no so ti say
kanino na ka Japan say upi Accra a wodi wedi ayese afrawo a mo ba obehu ka akese eni nkiswa omo de smith ko omo bibi eba nwiane ni nyama etwitwo muri nyina enede da wo be papa we so a mo bopa kwani tu nya yedi dafika unhie bi eno tell say asama atoye pa edini kaka de die wo apawo kronu mu akasa ye ba ye no a driver for omo bochi moto do ton for obia ahayeti adaba kono kapo de ebi mu omo nsem omo ka che ni se nsem na what to radio so be mo kro mo ha de omo fa ni se ebi ba ha no ayete omo ti se dogo bi so abe omo de omo soro no omo ba omo duma so ni kaka na ko border no udu border no nso ho a utu bi se ya tu border no ma tu ni obe wu se eto mo ni se ebia smith kakre bi eko ana say bi obi su di bi kakati Ghana ati ya eko Togo enipa de enipa ntwom ka se nkwa na eko ikaka ka de ko pie ewo eya omofeni aye predict those onu na sector commander ewo home ema immigration service no so edisi enim say Togo port omo border num na wotwe ansa na ye to ye dini
okay
na ye tu mu no so no directive for omafeni na do dan kwa ekufa do edman no omo di tu pepepe na de akoye akwansi kakra ne se eye Ghana eni Togo no ye border no enima hape na ehie edem na ni nkro ewo ni fani benku ni nyina no tie bia endem Togo ni Ghana na abom nja eti se omo mutwi okada wa ha ma omo yes smart no mo fa push no e no ma yo ma tin se omo be fa enkrofo Togo no ni omo fa ekra na fe ta ba be tie Ghana ha ta na Ghana ha okada fo no so esa so ye omo so mo fa enkrofo no sa nti ti ama esma no aye to fa wo mo kaka bata omo so mo to omo mema na egugu shi omo ndo mo fa ye ya ko ye pide so e de tu okada fo no e na omo ma ya omo ade se omo be fa gochi no omo bra na wo be tete wa ne ma wo
na je se bambo mu awere tawe wo ho pa
bambo mu de bambo de mu awere wa mu ayere wa ha pa wa oba be hu se bisa ko ya kasa fra bra ye bra ansa ne ye ri mu no utimi se omo aye ka be so be boy hu ba
yo Jacob when me questions an kan bebu se nyina wo kasa emu no wa no e de amena ba kuni enyam bia no se krom ho no te se why di cars di akwane aba se de nanka ye nim se ayi aflawo ye ba bia ho ye very busy pa no and na hot say as compared to say na yare ne maye no
over had dia you know ka say e fita ma ye kasa no ka ba ko pe ni aba be twum
okay
any motor be mi sa fe aha ye ti
okay
aha ye di ka se ni di omo paake se de ni pa bi wa befo obi ambefo e no mo gina ho
yo Jacob mo ene adwuma e be sa fra obiem
yo yeah
I was for your nsem twani Jacob Kubi amane bo ena wo di free aflawo border a wo de akọ awie ye ne ye to akase